It's what's kind of funny about it is that I think we've commented on the show about the Klingons are an empire. They call themselves an empire. To my knowledge, this is the first time we've ever seen them have subjugated species in their empire.
Right.
Which is, I think we've even talked about like that would be the way that this would have to go. They have to just be conquerors who capture places and then take all the stuff. So I like seeing that. That feels like it's a totally natural thing to do. What it actually got me thinking about was Discovery, interestingly, because I was thinking of T'Kuvma in the first couple episodes of Star Trek Discovery and the portrayal. The first early portrayal of the Klingons. And I think that all anybody ever talks about for the Discovery Klingons is how they look and how they talk and things like that. I actually really like the representation of the Klingons in early Discovery. Before Core. No, what is the guy's name before? What was his name?
Pulling the heads off babies and stuff.
Well, yeah, before they start doing that, and what is it? Laurel? Is that her name? Laurel becomes the Empress and stuff like that. T'Kuvma was really great, and I really think that the concept of the Vulcan hello, which is just to shoot the shit out of the Klingons before they have a chance to say anything, makes more sense than a lot of the stuff that I see here in this. So when I'm in a post-Discovery era, when I'm watching the courtroom scenes, I'm wondering if the Klingons are on shaky ground when his defense is not a celebration of violence. You know what I mean? Like if it's like Archer didn't mean to hurt us, he's not our enemy. Doesn't strike me as particularly Klingon in a lot of ways, but the Discovery approach of if you want to show the Klingons who you are, you just have to shoot at them immediately, and then they'll respect you for trying to do that.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, because you would think one argument you should be able to make is that Archer, with an inferior ship, managed to defeat the Klingon ship, but also spared the life of the crew by not blowing the ship up. So why is this person who clearly is the more superior warrior than our second gunnery officer guy now,
his demotion, post-demotion,
former captain, why is Archer being punished for being a superior warrior kind of thing?
Right.
And I guess that kind of falls into the contradiction of the Klingons as a group.
Yeah. I was also thinking that I would have just,
because like, yeah, you could argue that I guess it depends. I was going to say you could argue that the fact that he didn't shoot first is a sign of honor or something, but then it's like, well, then that kind of negates the idea of the Vulcan hello thing, but whatever.
Yeah. Obviously this came out before Vulcan hello. I think that, for everything that we shit on Discovery, I think that's an actually better take on the Klingons in a lot of ways. Yeah. And, a great failing while going back to Enterprise and doing this sort of prequel thing of fleshing out the Klingons, I'm actually most annoyed that Discovery didn't flesh out the make Qo'noS great again storyline, which was like, seemed like that's because that's kind of what this episode is too, in some ways, except it's a more, I wouldn't say it's more anything because Discovery didn't touch on it enough to actually draw a point about what Discovery is trying to say about it. But this guy's trying to make Qo'noS great again. And that's what the T'Kuvma was trying to do. And I think it's just nice. It's been a consistent theme amongst the Klingons. And I guess the problem with it is that I don't really know where their central sense of honor sits, like how you would define what they consider to be honor. Because I always imagine in this episode, Archer should stand up and be like what kind of warriors are scared of the truth? That would have been my thing if I was Archer. Be like, cool. Be like, are you scared of the truth that I'm about to say, and that's why you won't let me speak? Just really insult their sense of like what they can handle. He doesn't go down that line though, but that's just something I was considering with the way that they portray these Klingons anyway.
Yeah, the idea of the make Qo'noS great again thing is fun to me because it seems like a natural rallying point for a group like the Klingons to reclaim the greatness of their empire kind of thing. But the inherent thing you are admitting by going that route with your argument to the people is that you're government or world or society is not currently great.
Right.
And that could be a very interesting conflict in a group like the Klingons, who are so honor bound and so have a sense of Klingon exceptionalism.
Yeah, they're supremacists. They believe in they believe they are the gods given people or whatever.